how are you doing? This is Madhvi from TaroticallySpeaking.com, my site where I blog about all the things that I have learned from and about the tarot cards. I review decks, books, and I have this YouTube channel where I put out all kinds of tarot related videos, and I've been reading Lenormand as well for the past year and a half, I think, more. I'm a little always fuzzy with times. Okay, now the thing is, this is my monthly prediction video where I look at all the 12 signs. I group them by element. So you have earth, air, water, fire, all of that. And we look at, usually I pull out one tarot card and two Lenormand cards. This time I'm going to switch things up a little bit because, change is the only constant. And same gets a little boring, right? So I'm going to use the lovely Rana George Lenormand to look at the general energies of the month for your sign. Then I'm going to use the lovely Cosmic Tarot to look at the very professional or work or money related aspects of the story for your sign. And of course the Victorian Romantic Tarot if you're in a relationship or looking for romance or anything to do with that aspect or area of your life, relationship. So it could not necessarily always romantic, but it could be any and other, all kinds of relationships. We are looking at the Victorian Romantic Tarot. Okay, so I'm going to pull, say, one card from the tarot and 3 or 2 cards, depending what I feel, from the Lenormand. So that's how it's going to go. So hit the like button if you like this video. Tell me if, let's say, you didn't like it or there's other thoughts you have about this. Just, put your comments in the comment section. And yes, we have timestamps. So jump to your sign, sun sign and moon sign ideally. So you get a combined lovely picture of what is going to happen. Okay, so without any further ado, let's jump right in to your sign. All right, so here we are for earth signs, and as you can see, my reading table is pretty full. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pull the cards out first, clear the table of the cards, and then do the reading, okay? So earth signs, we have Taurus, so romance, work, and the general reading. Next up would be Virgo, so romance, work, general, and finally Capricorn, romance, work, and general. All right, so first up, Taurus. And Taurus general reading is Fox. The fox is very clever, very cunning, very sly, right? Fox is also the employed person, a very politically savvy person, that sort of a thing. But what about the fox? Child, right? Now this fox is starting something new. Child is a new beginning. So there is some kind of it's a beginning of some kind of a very cunning scheme maybe that is coming up. And then we have the heart. Okay. Heart is all about love and loving situations and things that you love. So you might be, this is a general thing, but it's coming up like that. So here's what I'm going to say. There might be some really lovely beginnings. I mean, things that you're, like if you're maybe starting a relationship or you're starting a passion project or starting something new that you've always kind of wanted to do. All, that energy is still there. It's good energy. That's what you're feeling it. But there is something cunning, something sly, something very not right with this, okay? So something behind the scenes, or the person that you are involved with or working with in this relationship or passion project, this new beginning, there might be something underhanded going on there, okay? So just make sure what's going on. All right, this month you might discover that. Now, Taurus, this is your work energy, and look at that. We have here the Seven of Pentacles again. This isn't a very happy picture, right? All the work, stuff, because this is all about, what you have put in. All the seeds that he has planted have not really sprouted. All the hard work that he has put in has yielded no results. Could be because of this energy, okay? Someone has been undermining your work, undermining your relationship. Could be your partner, could be the people you're working with. They have been undermining you all along, and therefore at work, something that you have been patiently working on for quite a while now is, you're starting to see that it is not going to yield results. Again, here's my thing. This is the energy that's showing up. It is still, you still have plenty of time before, and then you have the whole month of May. If there is a way that you can change this energy and move it into your favor, I suggest you highly do it. Okay? I highly suggest that you do it, because this is basically, see, any reading or prediction is basically what it says is, if nothing changes, the timeline will flow in this manner. But if something changes, the timeline changes. You now know what the pitfalls are there, where they lie, and how they will show up. What will you do to change it? Think about it. And in the relationship arena, we have the Queen of Wands coming up reversed. Let me show her to you upright. I love this card, right? Queen of Wands. But for Taurus, in the reverse, the Queen of Wands could be, okay, two angles to this. If you're a woman, and I know Queen of Wands is a woman, if you're someone who is very warm, very generous, very loving, then this energy could go haywire in this month. Maybe because of all this, maybe you might discover other things that are going on in your life are going to seriously upset your energy. And so, especially when you're hanging out with your friends or your lover or your significant other or spouse or partner, whatever, it's you're going to be coming across as very distracted, very angry. So just beware of this, okay? Just be aware of this. How about that? Know that, that might create tensions that in the relationship, which actually are not really there. It's because of outside influences. If you're a guy and if you're in a relationship, then you might exceed something, it might upset your girlfriend or your significant other when you behave in this manner, right? So whatever it is, your partner is not going to like it, but it will be, with situations like this, they do tend to affect you. Yeah, I'm not saying that, we are all human. So just be aware of this, know this, and try as much as possible to not let the upsetness of the other situations in your life affect your relationship. As much as possible, you could try to do that, okay? Woo, Taurus, that is May 2019 for you. And again, remember, you're not locked into a future simply because it showed up in the cards. What it shows in the cards is basically what's likely to happen should nothing else change. So if you change it, the things will change. Yeah, if you do something to change it, very likely things will change. Okay, next up is Virgo. In Virgo, we have Ring, which is a promise, a deal, or a contract. And this is stars. So this is something that is very good, very lucky, a lucky promise, a lucky deal, or something that happened over the internet. And that, ouch, followed by scythe, means it's gonna come to a very swift and sudden ending. So this promise, this deal, this contract, whatever it was, be when maybe over the internet or which you thought was really amazing, thought it brought you a lot of good luck and everything. This is going to come to an end out of the blue, suddenly and swiftly. So be ready, be prepared, have other alternate arrangements made, that sort of a thing. Now let's see, work energy. We have the Strength card. Again, given this circumstance, probably if this is something to do with work, if this is to do with a relationship, yeah, again, it's the same thing. But at work, you will need a lot of patience. You will need a lot of inner strength. You will need to reach inside of your heart for the deepest levels of compassion to deal with whatever is going on around you at work, right? So it could be all this and more, okay? And in the romance, again, you have the World card. Now, the World card over here, you do see there's a lot of joy, party, success, and all of that. But the world, in its sense, can also signify the end of a cycle or an era or of a period or a phase, right? So both energies are there. So again, so if it's a relationship, you might see some swift endings happen there. If it's a work contract, you might see some swift endings out of the blue coming in. So just be ready for this. Again, the energy in the romance area or relationship area is also to do with work. Some celebrations, the way I see it, some endings are sometimes good for you. Okay, some endings could be very good for you. So Virgo, I know it doesn't look that way maybe, or doesn't feel that way right now, and I'm again, it might just be work-related contract. It might be a relationship that's no longer serving you. So be ready, be mentally and emotionally prepared for what comes. All right, and try to find a way to celebrate the ending rather than just be sad about it, because when one door closes, another will always open. All right? Let's find the positive in it. Okay, so that was Virgo. Next up, we have Capricorn. And the general reading for Capricorn is, gentlemen, the man in your life. Or it could be, if you're a guy, then it's you. Okay? And what about him? Is looking for options, right? This is the path of crossroads. So the man in your life, or if you're a man, you are looking for different options, different ways, different, directions to go in. And about what really? For change, transformation, taking things to the next level. That's what the stork is all about. Could be even traveling or moving. So if you're a guy, you're looking for different ways in which to take your life to the next level. In this month of May, you're going to look at all the different ways, options to kind of transform, to change, to go to the next level. Could include, may or may not include moving, traveling, that sort of thing in your plans. But yeah, that's definitely there. And if you're a woman, you're watching, and this could be the man in your life who's looking for different options to take his whole entire life to the next level. All of that, career-wise, relationship-wise, all of this. Okay? Capricorn, at work, your energy is the Six of Swords. Again, this is very, very interesting. There's a difference between the imagery of this card, Six of Swords, and the traditional Six of Swords. So I'm just going to go with this imagery. And what I see here is focus and direction, especially in terms of your thoughts, and he's focused, and he's very, very highly kind of honed there with the body language again. So in terms of your thoughts, in terms of where you want to go, what you want to do, that sort of a thing, there will be a very intense energy of focus, and things will you will finally find that sweet spot, right, in terms of flow of thoughts and focus. And you'll be able to see and move in the direction that you've been wanting to move. Okay? In romance or relationships, we have the Fool card in the reverse. Okay? Here, let me show you the card upright. it's basically just, it's a scene from a circus with the Joker and everything. But again, this is the whole, standing at the edge, taking a leap, that kind of energy. So again, in the reverse, so there is something, especially in the relationship arena, maybe to do with all this here. There is something brewing, and it requires you to maybe take a leap of faith, or maybe carefully consider your options before you take a leap of faith. So think about what it is that you are getting into before you jump right into it. Okay, so this is the energy for you, Capricorn, in the month of May 2019. Okay, so that was the prediction for the month of May 2019 for your element, your sign. And as I said, I hope you listen for your sun sign and your moon sign so you can get a lovely combined, clearer picture and as personalized as it can get. But if you need more guidance, if you need more personalized, very focused, very specific to you kind of a guidance, you can definitely go onto my site. The links are in the description. Go there, order a reading for yourself, and see what the cards have to say for you, very specifically to you. Okay, I also I do readings. I use tarot and Lenormand together, so you get all the flavors. You get the general energy, you get the big picture energy, you get the very specific sort of energy there. If you're interested in learning how to read tarot cards, I also have I do teach. Reach out, email me, and we can talk. Figure it out. If you follow me on social media, you will see me do card a day readings. I pick out a new deck every month, and I do card a day readings. So you can follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, where I post these card a day readings. So that's like daily guidance for you. if you're into that'll be fun. And again, if you like this video, please hit the like button, share my videos, subscribe to my channel. There's a lot of tarot stuff I do, not just this prediction. There's more. I do a lot of spread videos where I teach spreads with examples and all of that. I do review videos as well, so that's that. It's pretty fun. So just subscribe, like, share, follow me on all the social media channels. Sign up for my newsletter, because I have twice a month I send out a newsletter with all the recent goings on in my life and so forth, and tarot and all of that. So whatever is your, whatever works for you, go ahead and do that, and keep in touch, stay in touch, and, talk to me. If you have any specific requests and whatnot, just, let me know. I'm more than happy to do videos for you like that. Okay. So I will see you again in my next video. Until then, stay good, be good, play with your cards. Bye now.